to our favorite stuff. This week's episode. If you're returning, thank you very much. If you're new, thank you just as much. Don't laugh. Don't laugh at my intro. Okay? The person I just yelled at is Robert. My name's TJ. We're brothers. We do a podcast about our favorite stuff. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
In case you didn't get the title. Our favorite stuff includes baseball, hockey, like sports in general, video games, pop culture, nerd shit.
Yeah, just about.
Pretty much. That's pretty much the way it goes. So this week, we're gonna, just like last time, we're gonna do an update on the ongoing baseball tournament that we got going on, and give a little update on that. And then we got some fun updates about our favorite stuff. That's like just updates in general with everything that's going on. So we've got some updates on baseball. We got some updates on the hockey season. Got some updates on some concerts, or a concert I was supposed to go to, and a lot of concerts throughout the year. So yeah, we got some updates as far as that goes. But first, I want to share a story that I learned this week. So me and Robert were texting. Okay. And I was trying to help him out with something. And
Hey, when was this?
What?
When was this?
A couple days ago.
Okay.
So I'm trying to help Robert out with something, and he decided to thank me in a very unusual way.
That
So,
was a moment.
I just wanted to bring it up just to embarrass Robert for about 5 seconds.
That was a moment.
So Robert, care to share what you
No.
called me?
No, it wasn't. I don't want to talk about that. If we can avoid it, I would prefer we
I
left
got
that
a text.
very far in the past.
I got a text and it said, thanks, babes. And I'm like,
Yeah. You know, very passionate towards my siblings. You know,
I'm like, thanks who?
we're a very close knit group. Me and my brothers.
Did you tell Bradley?
No, why would I tell
No,
Bradley?
Yeah. No, I was just wondering. I'm not gonna tell him because
The less people, the better.
Well, about the 20 or 30 people that watch this now know. It's right.
Great.
Like I said, Steven, on more than one occasion, has called me monkey, which is what he calls his girlfriend.
Monkey.
Yeah. So, I mean, babes is not as embarrassing. I just figured I'd embarrass you real quick.
Yeah, thanks. I thought you forgot about that. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's all right. Caitlin's gonna kill you now if you haven't told her.
No, I told her.
Oh, okay.
I was having a mental breakdown.
Yeah, what'd you say? You were texting AFK? Is what you?
Yeah, I was actually. My brain wasn't really on. I was just like texting. I'm so used to texting her because she's the only one I ever really text. I was just on autopilot.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens. You just, especially if you're switching back and forth, a bunch of conversations.
I think that's exactly what I was doing. I think I was switching between texting you and her, and I was like, Well, no, because you were like, what? And I was like, what'd I do? And I checked back, and I was like, I can't believe I just did this.
Yeah, there's some. I've gotten some pretty embarrassing texts from Thomas too, just from switching back and forth.
Yeah.
A little more on the vulgar side. So I'll keep that to myself. But yeah. So Robert, you're not even up there on the worst text I've received, purpose or not on purpose. But yeah, no, it's pretty funny. I sent a screenshot of a tweet to my boss like a month ago because I meant to send it to Emily, and thank God it wasn't. I meant to send it? It was just it was Chris D'Elia talking about how shitty the Apple TV remotes are, which they are. Apple needs to up their game, like straight up.
What they say?
He said the Apple TV has to be the worst creation of mankind, or something like.
No, not Chris D'Elia. Your boss.
Oh, my boss.
What did your boss say?
Didn't say anything because I immediately realized what I did. Like immediately, when I looked up at the name, I was like, oh. And so I texted him. I said, oh, sorry, that's not for you. And then he just never responded. So I'm assuming he got
I thought your boss was like, yeah, I agree, dude. This is Apple TV, dog.
Yeah, dog. No, the Apple TVs are great. It's just the remotes are sensitive and they barely work. And
oh yeah, bro, I got the TV in my room. That used to be in our room. I can't show you. I mean, there it is. Oh my god, my computer almost just fell over. Christ on a bicycle. We're good. We're good. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Christ is averted. And it has this TV remote. It has a Netflix button on it. Has a Disney Plus button on it. Has global TV
Is that a
button on it.
Cisco?
It's Roku.
Oh,
It's awesome, bro. I can watch Netflix. I can watch YouTube. I can watch anime, even though I kind of fell off that in grade 7.
is that a smart? Is that a smart TV? Is that why?
I don't know. Maybe it's one of those little Roku boxes. That,
Oh, so it's a smart box.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just our TV from my room with the smart box, and it's awesome. I watched Moneyball on it. Finally, watched the
I
actual
love-
movie after reading the book.
You
I think
never
it
seen the movie?
was one of the only movie adaptations of a book I've ever actually liked.
Dude,
I liked it.
Brad Pitt killed
Brad
that
Pitt did
part.
good. Jonah Hill did really well too. I thought.
Jonah who?
Jonah Hill.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
Jonah
actually
Hill
didn't
did
expect him
pretty
like be like that good at that, like in that kind of role.
No, Jordan Hill's a
But he-
straight up good actor.
He is. He's really good. But yeah, I thought it actually was very like honest to the book. It obviously cut things out more straight to the point
Shortened it
because
Yeah.
reading a book takes so many more hours than watching a movie. But I thought it like kept the good parts. It kept the parts that like I took away from the book, and I thought it was a really good movie. The book was obviously more fleshed out and has all these different stats in it, but like you can't fit all these stats and all these chapters dedicated to statistics in a movie.
No.
People would kill themselves. It's so obviously you leave this like the movie's the story and the book has all the stats, which I think
Yeah.
is perfect. I think they kept all the great parts. So yeah, no, the movie adaptation was really good, which is something I'm not used to.
I find Moneyball. If you're not a baseball fan, it was a boring movie if you're not a baseball fan. I loved it.
Really? I've heard
What?
people that don't even watch baseball think it was great.
Really? I thought it was
Caitlin's
just-
brother, who couldn't give a rat's arse about baseball, I don't think he's ever watched a game in his life, watched it because like it was on and he has nothing else to do. Said it was great. Like, and like all the reviews and stuff are like that.
I love the part where he fires his head scout. I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, where he's like, "I'm
That's
not
pretty
gonna
good.
fire you," and he's like, what does he say? Like, he's like, "Fuck you," and he's like, "All right,
Yeah.
you're fired."
And then he goes into the room and he's like, "Yo, whoever, you have any baseball experience? Oh, I played t-ball. New head scout." Walks
Yeah,
away.
you knew the head scout of the Oakland Athletics. Congratulations.
The movie was really good actually. I really like Brad Pitt as dude. Chris Pratt is.
Is Scott
Hatterberg.
Hatterberg? Yeah, I knew
Yeah.
that.
At first, I was like, "Is that Chris Pratt?" And I kept looking at him like it doesn't look like
He's
him
a little
now.
beefier. 'Cause
Yeah, I'm like,
Scott
is that Chris
Hatterberg was a
Pratt?
bigger guy, right? But
I searched it up and I was like, "Holy shit, it is Chris Pratt." He did a good job.
I love that scene. I found this movie pretty funny, right? Because like
Yeah.
that scene where he goes to meet Scott Hatterberg and he's like, "You have time to talk, Scott?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Want to let us in?" What?
Yeah.
Run on your front porch, Scott.
That part, yeah, that part was funny. And
It's
it's
like
like
middle
that's
of
true to
the
the
night.
book. The book actually had that kind of funny charm to it, and it like was.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying like the only thing that I wish they went into the characters like Hatterberg and I forget the other guy's name because it's a weirder name. The pitcher,
Oh,
the submarine.
Yeah,
yeah.
I can't remember his name.
They went a bit more in depth on those characters, and they were super likable in the books. But I still think that they did a good job of Hatterberg, but they really didn't really show that other guy off too much in the movie.
Yeah,
submarine
and
picture?
then they didn't show off. Didn't they have Giambi's brother? Giambi's
Yeah.
younger brother.
But Giambi's brother wasn't that long in the book either because they trade him. They
Yeah,
actually had more in depth on him in the movie than in the book.
that's crazy, actually.
Because in the movie they just say, "Oh yeah, he fields like shit," and he gets on
Yeah.
base. Oh, now he's traded.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like Jason Giambi, the better Giambi, the much better Giambi, couldn't field either. So
Yeah,
fielding didn't run of their genes. It was just hit the ball far. That's just
yeah.
the name of the game, right? So last time we talked and we gave an update on our tournament, there had been no eliminations at that point, right? Yeah. There's been 3 since then. First round's almost over.
Yeah, I'm aware.
So the first elimination was I eliminated Dale, which wasn't a shocker. I was already up 3-0. I didn't get to sweep him, but finished him off in game 5. So that was good. Dale's best player, Dale's MVP was Josh Donaldson, no doubt. Josh Donaldson in the series batted .529 with a home run and 2 RBIs. He wasn't hitting for power much, but he batted .529.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Like he was unreal. Surprisingly, Sean Green was also, I would say, key factor for like MVP. So he batted .429 with 3 bombs and 6 RBIs. So I would say maybe he was a bit more of a factor. Josh Johnson just had a higher average.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I actually think I gave the MVP to Sean Green when I posted it on Twitter. I can't remember. I think I did now that I remember. Because he had more of an impact. Like, his average was a little lower, but he still batted over 400 in a playoff series. So...
yeah, that's pretty good.
I mean, I would say that's pretty good. Oh, and if you're new to this tournament, I mean, go back and watch literally our last 2 episodes for a more in-depth explanation. But basically, we put together a bunch of dream teams of me, Robert, and our like band of merry men. Threw together a freaking dream teams, and they're competing in a tournament. That's all. Like, go to the website, you'll see the bracket. Go to Twitter at OFS_podcast. You'll see the bracket there, and every tweet literally that I've done since the beginning of this tournament, like since like the middle of April, has been about this tournament. So just hit up Twitter, and you'll get
or Instagram. It's on the story on Instagram.
Yeah, exactly. It's just Twitter's permanent, right? Like, the stories expire after 24 hours.
Yeah, I don't have Twitter, so I just look at the Instagram stories.
And obviously, like, go back and watch 2 episodes. The last 2 episodes,
you'll
get
the first one was about like the actual teams, and then the next one was an update on how it's going.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so Dale's been eliminated, and then I got my opponent. So Todd's old team versus Ben. Here's a shocker: Ben won. Ben won in 6 games, 4-2. I thought Todd's old team was gonna dominate, but I mean, it was a good series. Like, the first game was 3-2. For Todd, and second game Ben won 12-9, and then Todd won game 3 10-2, and then Ben won game 4 3-2, and then Ben just went on a winning streak. Game 5, game 6, shut it out.
Yeah, that's the thing about playoffs though. It's like anything can happen in that small amount of games, and especially in a video game where like, because in real life, if you get killed 10-2, going into the next game, your mental's probably a little bit hurt. But like the computer characters, they don't have a mental. They don't care. They could get beat 72-3, and then the next game they'll play in perfect condition. But any other person would hang themselves in the locker room.
Which is crazy because Todd won 10-2, and then Ben the next game won 3-2. Like the game.
Any other team, their mental would be shot. They probably wouldn't come back from that at all. That's the cool thing about this. Is like it's a clean slate every game.
Especially because that game 3 10-2, like Ben's team would have lost 10-2 on like at home. Ben's team was at home. So that's even worse. Like, that's
destructive on a real team.
You got fans paying that much money for a playoff ticket. They're leaving in like the 6th inning. If it's like 8-0, they're like, yeah, this is over. So it's me versus Ben in the next round of that division. Over in the other division, Robert, buddy. Actually, let's talk about Todd's final stats first. So his MVP was Lou Gehrig. Lou Gehrig was a force in this series. He batted .435 with 3 home runs, 8 RBIs, and 2 doubles. That's in 6 games.
Wait, what was it? Wait, what was that?
Lou Gehrig for Todd's old team.
Yeah.
He was their MVP. He batted .435 with 3 home runs, 8 RBIs, and 2 doubles in the 6 games. He was a force.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, it didn't matter. Just don't pitch to that guy. And Babe Ruth actually didn't pitch that bad for Todd either. He finished with a .477 ERA in the 6 games. With
he was a pitcher, yeah.
With a 1.4 WHIP.
Yeah, so he was a whatever pitcher.
Yeah, he struck out, like, his strikeout numbers were low. Like, he was pitching contact the whole series. Yeah. Which I think was, like, you pitched a contact to a power lineup like Ben's, and obviously it didn't go well.
Well, yeah, Babe Ruth was an exactly almost like flashy pitcher in Planet Earth. Because I remember him for pitching.
Yeah, over 32 innings, he only struck out 19.
Yeah.
So he was pitching to contact.
That's awful.
I mean,
Babe's not great.
Babe Ruth as a pitcher is batting. He batted .308 with 1 home run.
Yeah. That's what you'd figure.
Yeah, I actually figured Babe Ruth would have more of a impact. But then again, like, you got to remember, like, he didn't play all game because he gets tired on the mound. You got to pull them, right?
Yeah,
They can't just keep sending them there somehow for at bats or stick them in left field, because then in left field you're taking out freaking Mickey Mantle. Like you're not, you know what I
yeah.
mean? So like,
And is the pitcher Babe Ruth card a worse batter than the actual
I
Babe
made
Ruth
them even. I
card?
made them even.
Oh, you made them even.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, I wouldn't just give them the worst Babe
Because I
Ruth.
think in the game, the pitcher
In the
Babe Ruth
game, the
card had
pitcher won
shitty
his
hitting.
worst. Because
Yeah.
at that point in his career, the
Yeah,
beginning
when he
of
was
his
on the
career,
Sox, he
yeah,
wasn't as good.
he wasn't an all-star hitter yet, or he
Yeah.
was, but he wasn't Babe Ruth.
Yeah.
So yeah, now on to Robert. Robert, what happened?
I don't know. I didn't coach the team. Don't act like it's my fault.
Dog. To be honest, though, I think you just got outpitched. I don't think you got out offense. I think you
How
just
did I
got outpitched.
outpitch? I had Nolan Ryan.
Max Scherzer put on a clinic, man.
Max Scherzer is not a better pitcher than Nolan goddamn Ryan. I will argue that to the day I die.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
So if you guys don't know, Robert lost.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to say after talking shit in the first episode of this baseball
Okay.
series?
Well, it's not my fault my team choked, okay? That's not my fault.
There's a lot of you could have won game 1 easily when you lost 2-0 because you had the bases juiced in the 9th with 1 out. Like you could have at least tied that game.
I don't know.
Because Vladimir Guerrero Jr. popped out and Jeter grounded out. Like you could have. That was your top of the order. That.
Wait, Guerrero Jr.?
Or sorry, I'm so used to saying Guerrero Jr.
Yeah.
Vladimir Guerrero Sr. popped out and then Jeter grounded out.
Yeah, then your Jeter goes and hits like whatever. My Jeter shits the bed. Like, okay.
So then Robert, I honestly I thought you were gonna win this series because
Oh yeah, me too.
after winning game 1 or losing game 1, you won game 2 and game 3. And I was like, oh, here he comes, right? And then it was MLB, MLB, series over. Including another shutout, which was in game 5. So, yeah, Robert, you're done.
Yeah, I guess so. It was a good run.
Tell you.
Great run.
I
had like almost identical teams, and my team died. Pretty amazing. I love it. Gotta love it. Feels great.
So Robert's final stats.
Great.
Here's what happened, okay? Here's where I also think went wrong, where I think the pitching made a factor. The only 2 guys that hit well ended up being Trout and Bonds. Remember I was shitting on Bonds our last episode? In the last 2 games, he actually came through.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Bonds was playing terrible. The last 2 games, like he picked up the pace, including launching a home run to tie the game at one point in game 6. But
yeah, I think Bonds will work out. Bonds is pretty good.
Because Guerrero Jr. batting leadoff, he batted 091.
You said Guerrero Jr. again.
Gosh, damn. I'm sorry, guys. Vladimir Guerrero Sr. batting leadoff, batted 091 in the series. 2 hits, 2 for 22.
091.
Do you want to know
he's
what his 2 hits were?
He's really known for his batting average.
Do you want to know what his 2 hits were? A home run and a double. One of those home runs led off the game.
How does Vladdy Guerrero Sr. go 2 for 22 when the whole reason he's known and remembered is because of his ability to make contact and get on base?
He's not known for playoff hitting though. Like you never know.
He doesn't even know it's the playoffs. It's just play nows.
I don't know, bro.
What is this?
So here's how your averages went down. I'll spend a little more time on your team. Here's how the averages went down the lineup for you. So Guerrero Sr. Oh, I almost did it again, bro. Guerrero Sr. I just read off his line. Jeter batted 130 in the second hole with an RBI and a double.
How?
And then Trout batting third batted 348 with 3 home runs and 5 RBIs and a double. So all you had needed to win, I think, was Guerrero and Jeter to get on base more, because Trout was hitting unreal in the 3rd spot.
I mean, but oh my god, how do they do so bad? And
then Bonds batted 300 with 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. So in game 5 and 6, he launched a home run in each of those games after me shitting on him.
That's pretty good.
So you picked it up when you needed him, but it didn't matter because the rest of your team didn't.
Yeah, my team didn't
batting
show
behind Bonds. So your number 5 hitter, Albert Pujols, batted 0-4-0.
Like how?
One
Like
for 23.
Like how'd that happen? Like how do you get that unlucky?
1 for 23 with 2 walks and 10 strikeouts.
This is like a prime card, right?
Yeah.
Like wasn't like the new Albert
No,
Pujols.
this is prime Pujols.
Oh my
Max
god,
Scherzer
man.
freaking stole his lunch money.
I don't. That's
A-Rod batted 263 with 2 RBIs. Pedroia batted 188 with 2 RBIs and 2 doubles. And Posey batted 143, including being the final out of the series. Actually,
the team was just dog shit all around.
I think, I mean, you didn't have a chance. Like Posey didn't have a chance to like win it or tie the game, but he had 2 guys on. You lost 6-2 in the last game, so you're down by 4. So Posey would have had to just kept it going, but he flew it on the warning track to end the game. To end the game. So he would have made it a 1-run game with the top of your order coming up. So that could have been
top
big.
Of my order is dog shit too. So really. It's not doing much for me.
You know what's crazy too? So your team ended up being the Rockies. So your home field.
Yeah, my team wasn't very power based, was it? I had Pujols and Bonds.
At Trout.
Well, yeah, Trout's all around. So like.
Either way, Nolan Ryan, his ERA was 4.93. His WHIP was lower though. His WHIP was 1.3. So you know what Ryan's issue was? Was his walks.
Home runs? Oh, walks.
His walks. His control isn't very good. I think that was him for his career though.
But still, man.
Because
look up his career stats.
Want to hear something crazy?
Yes, I do.
29.2 innings pitched for Nolan Ryan. 42 Ks. If he wasn't letting up a walk or a hit, he was striking them out, bro.
That's pretty good, actually. That's 2 strikeouts an inning almost. Basically.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that's pretty good, actually.
And Nolan Ryan batting went like 1 for 9, so 1.
Wow, better than Derek Jeter, and Vladdy Guerrero Sr. and basically everyone else.
Scherzer even walked him twice.
Just put Nolan Ryan at leading off. Holy shit, I'm pissed. This is absurd.
Hi, Finny. I can't pet you right now. You're just gonna have to lay down. All right, and the last one, which is going tomorrow, or no, today. I have to run it today at some point. Is Todd's new team versus Mike. Todd is leading 3-2 now.
Oh, closer than my series.
What?
Closer than my series, what?
Well, no, it was 3-2 before they won.
I guess it was the same. Okay, yeah.
So far, Todd's best player has been, let's see, Ricky Henderson, who is 7 for 21 with 2 home runs and 3 RBIs and 2 doubles, which was not what you expected of a leadoff guy.
Yeah, no.
Ricky Henderson's just speed. And Roger Clemens is also putting on a bit of a clinic, or he has a couple times. Mike's best player happens to be
Jose Bautista, that's my guess.
Either A-Rod, either A-Rod or Jeter, which is funny. Okay. Jeter's batting 6 for 23, A-Rod's 7 for 22, so A-Rod, because he's got more RBIs. A-Rod's got 3 bombs, too. So A-Rod for sure. Worst players, Todd still has a hitless player.
Oh, Christ.
George Brett is 0 for 19 with 5 strikeouts in the series.
Yikes.
In 5 games. Yeah. So he's making contact, but it's not going anywhere.
Yeah. No.
And Mike's worst player is Batista. He's 1 for 17 with 5 strikeouts and 4 walks, though. That's Batista-like. He's walking, but he's not.
Yeah, he's walking. Pretty good.
Madison Bumgarner's been pretty good. He's 31.2 innings pitched with 31 strikeouts, so strikeouted inning.
Pretty good.
Only eight earned runs over those 31 innings pitched.
That's pretty good.
That's amazing. You want to know the problem is Mike's offense isn't doing anything.
Yeah.
He's been shut out twice in the 5 games by Roger Clemens.
That's unlucky.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But like his offense, I didn't expect it to be the best on Planet Earth. To be honest.
So Mad Bum's doing his job.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
To be honest.
I didn't expect Madison Bumgarner to do that well.
Well, it's prime. It's prime Mad Bum, man. He pitched for a dynasty.
I mean, okay.
3 World Series. I think he's got like 2 Cy Youngs. Like,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Almost positive. Here, let me check it right now. Hey! Hey! Finn, what's your issue? Jesus Christ, a cat fight on fucking almost on camera here. Jesus Christ. What are you thinking? Jesus. Okay. Anyways. Baseball reference. Madison Bumgarner. Oh, he hasn't won a Cy Young. My bad.
No, I didn't think he had. I was like,
4-time
what?
All-Star, 3-time World Series champ, and 2-time Silver Slugger at pitcher.
Oh, wait, they have to get that out every year?
National League. Yeah, National League, they give it a Silver Slugger.
Was it just go to Bumgarner every year, I guess? I mean...
What?
Well, who else would it go to besides Bumgarner, like, every year?
I don't know, he's won it twice.
Why doesn't he want it every year? Like, who else gets that?
He's an unreal hitter.
Like, I don't know who else would get the Silver Slugger at pitcher.
And that's mainly why... I think that's mainly why Mike picked him, was because...
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Baseball Reference is simulating the season.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So far, Madison Bumgarner is 3-1 in 8 games started. This is just we're just talking about Madison Bumgarner right now because I just noticed the stat. He's 3-1 over the simulated season with 8 games started. What's his ERA though? 2.4. He's pitching good for the Diamondbacks, which is his new team. All of a sudden.
Wait,
I forgot he signed as a free agent. I forgot the Giants didn't sign him. Yeah.
Why wouldn't the Giants re-sign him? What the hell?
Yeah, he's only 30 too.
That's pretty cool. The D-backs are actually taking some stuff, aren't they? Or they had got
the
some
D-backs
stuff?
are supposed to be good.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
They don't show his hitting stats. Damn. Oh well.
Kind of unlucky.
So yeah, that's where the tournament's at. I wanted to bounce an idea off you, Robert, for the tournament, and you guys can weigh in too if you guys want to, down in the comment section or on social media, OFS_podcast. What would you think? And I thought you were going to be really excited about this, but you're eliminated, so it doesn't matter. What would you think about giving the people who are still in it a chance to revise, not put new people in, but revise their batting lineup before the next series?
Like the order?
Yeah, the batting lineup, the batting order, yeah.
Sure. I mean, yeah, I don't care. I mean, I
figured you'd be able to do that in the playoffs. So
yeah,
I'll just send them their stats and be like, do you wish to do you wish to change your batting lineup? Because if Todd moves on tonight and George Brett's still like 0 for 24 or whatever, he may not want to leave him at batting 6th.
I don't know. The thing is though, since it's because you're not doing you're just doing a play now every time, right?
Until the finals, I might do
It's not even like a franchise mode though, where they're actually slumping, because you can't be slumping in a play now. Because it's a fresh new slate.
I believe their stats are because like I said, because Bonds, for you, was crap the first 4 games, and game 5 and 6, all of a sudden he found it. He was facing the same pitcher.
But that would make, because it's a play now, so every single game's a clean slate. It's like a new Barry Bonds every game, basically, and a new Mike Trout every game, basically.
Yeah.
But I guess it's just how the luck works out.
Yeah, exactly. But if the luck seems to be not working out for George Brett,
and I guess it's you think that their pitcher is going to be better against certain guys in your lineup. Getting the revised lineup makes sense, righty and righty and all that. Yeah. Even though I don't know if I've never thought that's as important as people hype it up to be.
What?
The righty lefty.
I think it
pitching.
Is. I
mean, I'm not going to put a shit batter in to pitch because it's the handedness. I'm not going to sub in Josh Tolley for Barry Bonds because the handedness works out a bit better.
Josh Tolley's also left-handed, Robert, but it's a bad analogy.
I'm talking about what if, man. I don't care. You think I know what hand Josh Tolley bet? Fuck off. Hey, that guy deserves to rot. For all I care.
I can't believe we made. It's hilarious because we made the Miami Marlins throw him in when we traded R.A. Dick, for R.A. Dickey. We made them. We said, if you're trading us Dickey, we need Tolley to catch the knuckleball. That was the J stipulation way back when they traded for R.A. Dickey. That was their stipulation that they had to trade. They had to package Dickey with Tolley. Isn't that
Well, yeah, 'cause
insane?
we had no one else to catch the knuckleball.
Isn't that insane though that he was like a stipulation for a trade?
Yeah. I mean, he's not worth anything else besides catching the knuckleball.
Yeah.
He's literally not worth any. He's probably a worse hitter than Dickey was. Like,
I miss Dickey, man.
yeah, I don't miss
He was
Tolley
good.
though.
No, Dickey was a good that knuckleball was just fun to watch. He was just exciting to watch.
I was all up to get rid of Dickey just so we can get rid of Tolley from the
And we
get-go.
kept him. We kept Tolley for another year.
Tolley's
No,
so
2 years, maybe even 2 years. Like we kept him as our backup catcher for a little
he
while
was
long.
so bad. He was just so bad.
Hey man, they say backup catchers are the worst people on the field 9 times out of
Yeah,
10.
the catcher sometimes is the worst player. Like the catchers usually aren't even that good to begin with. So the backup catcher, yeah, probably not. The catchers, I guess, they're such a specialized position. They're only really there for defense, except for a select few like Yadier Molina and Buster Posey and like Gary Sanchez. Otherwise, they're just there to catch the ball.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're not much of an offensive threat ever.
Sanchez is unreal. Okay, Sanchez is
Yeah, he was crazy.
he gets missiles, man.
It was great. He came to the league, and it was like, whoa, this rookie's awesome. This guy's gonna be great. And then next year, Aaron Judge just like blew him out of the water. I was like the next Yankees rookie, and I was like, what the hell's going on over there in New York, man?
Dude, the Yankees farm system has always been good.
It's crazy.
And then
I
they
don't know
traded
where
for
they do it.
Stanton on top of that. Like,
Dude, that scared me.
do you understand the Yankees? Like, this is why I wish baseball would just start up. Because, like, they have Garrett Cole now, man. Like,
Yeah.
Are you kidding
That's what
me?
I'm talking about. Money buys wins. Like money buys a lot
In baseball, yeah, 1,000%.
In baseball, money is like everything. That's why I thought Moneyball was so cool because it's so true. Money in baseball is everything because you can buy teams that the Yankees have, where like just look at that team, man. Like that team is crazy.
Dude, they got rid of Didi Gregorius. Gregorius plays for the Phillies now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy to me to think that like. I'm looking at that lineup. I'm like, where would Gregorius bat? 9th? Like I'm like that's
Literally.
insane. Where for the Phillies he's gonna be batting 6th. Like,
yeah, it's nuts. That lineup is like an all-star lineup on a regular team.
Like
what's the order?
Yeah, let's look up the Yankees order, like the hypothetical.
Do they still have Encarnacion?
No.
They got rid of him? When?
Oh wait, did they? Yeah, no, they got rid of him, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, no, they did.
I find it hard to keep up with the trades now. This is like
okay.
Cause I see it.
So they have batting versus right and left here.
Okay.
So versus right-hander, batting first Didi LeMahieu. He batted like 340 last year. That's not a shock. The guy was a stud. Batting second is Brett Gardner, who, despite age, will not slow down. He is quick as shit, and when they play, especially when they play in Yankee Stadium with that short porch, he loves to rip because he's left-handed. He loves to rip home runs into that short porch.
Yeah.
Like he hits line drive home runs. He doesn't hit them far, but they're liners.
Mm-hmm.
Batting third is Gleyber Torres, who broke out last year. Like he was like an MVP type player last year for the Yankees.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they need, another breakout fucking guy. Oh yeah, Judge. Oh, this won't have Aaron Judge on here.
Wait, well, why not?
No, because he's hurt.
Oh
technically.
man.
So
you already think he'd be like 4th? Or would Stanton be 4th?
Damn, I don't know.
Because they have 4th right now on that thing.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a substitution because think about it. Okay, so Mike Tauchman wouldn't be playing. Mike Tauchman's another outfielder, so he wouldn't be playing.
Never heard of the guys. Yeah, probably not.
Because Judge would be playing. So let's do it this way. I think Judge will be batting 4th, just because he strikes.
That's what I thought.
He strikes out a lot.
Yeah,
so I think you have Stanton batting 3rd. Judge, which they have him at 4th right now. Judge batting 4th, and Sanchez batting 5th.
Wait,
and then you have Torres batting 2nd.
Oh, 2nd. Okay, I was gonna say 6th, and I was like,
no, you have Gilbert Torres batting, and then you move Brett Gardner down to 7th, because they also have Luke Voigt at 1st, who was another rookie that broke out and destroyed the league last year. near the end of the year. So you have him batting 6th, Brett Gardner batting 7th, Miguel Andujar, who's another power guy, he plays 3rd, batting 8th, and then Gio Urshela, who's just an annoying hitter, batting 9th at shortstop.
Yeah, the lineup's kind of wild. I'll be honest.
Like, dog, like, how do you pitch around Torres, Judge? How do you pitch around Torres, Judge, Stanton, and everybody else when you know that the other people are behind? Like, you can't. You have to pitch to somebody. You can't
It's
just
insane.
keep walking, guys. And opening day, like, you face Garrett Cole, forget it.
Forget it. Yeah, Garrett Cole, man. I can't believe he went to the Yankees. I did not expect that in any way, shape, or form. I thought for sure he'd resign.
I expected it because of the money.
But still, you think he went really far?
They didn't win the World Series. If they had won the World Series, I bet you Cole stays.
Yeah.
They didn't win the World Series, so we went, okay, this team's not good enough. See you later. Sayonara.
That's crazy. I didn't expect that, though.
Dude, he throws 100 miles an hour for 7 innings. Like, forget it. Just it's ridiculous. So sticking on the topic of baseball, actually, so we have some hopeful news as far as the pandemic and baseball going. They said that they're hopeful for a June 10th spring training start. They're going to reopen spring training and kind of.
Oh, really? I thought they scratched spring training.
No, they're gonna, because the players are out of practice again. It's been 2 months already.
Yeah.
That's crazy, eh?
That makes sense.
2 months in spring training. So they're going to do a quick spring training, and then they're hoping for a July 1st opening day, which is dope.
With no fans.
With no fans, but that's dope for us because it's Canada Day.
Yeah.
So cool. That's pretty dope.
And then what? It's gonna go into like the winter?
I don't know.
Or
they realigned the divisions. Did you see the division realignment?
No, I don't even know what the hell that means.
Just so you know how they have divisions, like the American League East, West, Central. They've realigned them. They made 3 divisions across American and National League, like 3 divisions combining. Yeah.
What do you even?
Just for this year, just to speed things up, I think.
So wait, there's only 3 divisions?
Here, hold on.
There's no AL East, AL West.
No, hold on.
There's just 1, 2, and 3.
So here's how they're considering it, okay? So here's how it would work. That's not it. That's not the one I was looking at. Don't be dumb, internet. Don't be dumb. Here it is. Okay. So here's the possible realignment according to Yahoo Sports. Just for 2020 season, and it's to speed things up because the teams would only play the people in their division for the remainder of the schedule.
Oh wait, so they wouldn't play anyone outside of their
So you have
division.
your West, your Central, and your East. Okay.
Okay.
So West is the Los Angeles Angels, the Los Angeles Dodgers, the Giants, the Astros, the Rangers, the Mariners, the Diamondbacks, the Athletics, the Rockies, and the Padres.
God damn, these are big divisions, aren't they?
So Houston wins that division.
Yeah.
Well, who knows? They don't have their trash can, so we'll see how that goes.
They're trash. True.
Texas was shaping up to be a good team too. Then you have your Central Division, which is the Chicago Cubs, the Chicago White Sox, the Milwaukee Brewers, the St. Louis Cardinals, the Kansas City Royals, Cincinnati Reds, the Cleveland Indians, the Minnesota Twins, the Atlanta Braves, and the Detroit Tigers.
Well, you figure the Braves or the Brewers are probably.
The Cubs aren't. The Cubs aren't terrible.
No, the Cubs.
I think the Braves. I think the Braves win that division.
That's what I thought. The Braves. I don't know. I always underestimate the Brewers.
The Braves are so underrated.
I really like. They did a lot of work and no one even noticed with all the trades and stuff. They did all these all these trades one after the other, and no one really noticed. And all of a sudden, they had this fantastic lineup build up out of nowhere, basically. So
you have 1, 2, 3 right off the hop. They kind of stack their lineup at the top. You have Ozzie Albies, Ronald Acuna Jr., then Freddie Freeman. That's That's a hard first inning. And then down in that later in that lineup, because he's not a threat anymore, but he can still be a prick to face. Especially like he used to kill us, is Nick Markakis. You can't forget about him batting like sixth. When he played for the Orioles, dude, he batted like 400 against the Jays as an Oriole. Like it was stupid. Every time he got like two hits, it was.
And they
stupid.
do not have Donaldson anymore.
Pardon me?
Do they not have Donaldson anymore?
No, Donaldson plays for the Twins, which is funny enough in their division.
Why did they trade him?
His contract expired, and then he signed a 1-year deal with the Twins.
People confuse me, man. Did they not want to resign?
Injury prone. He only played half the year, but it's funny. So we only played, I would say, just over half the year for the Braves last year. Just over. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He still hit 33 home runs and batted 280. Like, he was good, and then the Braves were like, "No, we can't take a chance on you," or maybe they couldn't afford him. Like that's possible. So the Twins signed him to a 1-year deal, but I think the 1 year was like $22 million or something like that.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so he's still making money.
Yeah, for sure. He'll probably make money up until he retires.
And then the East, which is going to be a fun division if this is the way they do it. It's the Yankees, the Mets, the Red Sox, the Orioles, the Nationals, the Phillies, the Pirates, the Jays, the Rays, and the Marlins. Dude, that's a fun freaking division. No?
Yeah, that is a cool division.
You got the reigning
teams you already know a lot.
You have the reigning champs, the Phillies, which are good, with a chance to constantly play the Yankees and the Red Sox.
And the Red Sox, yeah.
I mean, the Red Sox aren't going to be good this year. They got rid of Betts, they got rid of Price, they got rid of another person I can't remember.
Where did Betts go again?
The Dodgers, which is dumb if you ask me, bro. Like,
crazy, yeah.
Because that was the same trade. They traded Price and Betts to the Dodgers.
For who?
Can't remember. So that's a fun division to me.
Yeah, for sure. You know we probably won't do a whole lot in that division.
Plus the Rays are, you can't sleep on the Rays, especially with the Red Sox not going to be as good this year. You can't sleep on them.
Really?
Dude, again, they're kind of a Moneyball type team. You look up and down the lineup, and you go, okay, they've got some guys that can hit it out of the park, but no like household names, and they won't go away.
What's up?
And Blake Snell.
Yeah, what's up? Right. Oh, sorry.
Brief interruption there.
Sorry about that.
Our other brother.
Bradley came in, yeah.
You want to turn your camera back on there, buddy?
It's on.
Is it? I can't see you.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, here we go. Technical difficulties on Robert's end again.
You see me?
Nope.
Oh, what the? I can see myself.
So here's a great thing about Robert.
I'm here.
Somehow, hey, there he is.
Hey, I don't know. I just
kept turning on. If you're not listening or watching on YouTube, then that's great for you guys. But yeah, technical difficulties with Skype all the time.
What?
Robert's being super interrupted right now. Sorry, guys, for this technical difficulty.
Sorry, that time it was they're talking about Jeopardy or something. I don't know what's going on. Alright, we're good. We're good. You can hear me, right?
I can't see you again.
Yeah, okay. I'll turn it on and off for 13 times.
Yeah, we're the freaking three. There are two of the Three Stooges going on here. Like,
hey, is it? I'm turning it off and on.
Hey, there he is again.
Ah, wonderful.
Dude, people are gonna be like, "What the fuck, these fucking clowns?" But yeah, I think that's gonna be fun. Like Blake Snell is unreal for the Rays too.
Yeah, so, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's a pretty household name.
Yeah. Well, like he's a pitcher, right? Like, it's their offense that you got to worry about. Their pitching's pretty good, but.
Also, I've been wondering, is Longoria still in the league somewhere?
He plays for the Giants. He's the starting third baseman for the Giants.
Dude, I thought he retired. I'll be honest. Like he's been
with the Giants for like 2 or 3 years.
Like who hears about Evan Longoria anymore?
Dude, people go to the National League to die. All the East legends go to the National League to die. I swear to God.
Oh my God, yeah, that's kind of true. I can't believe that he was such a big name.
He's still good. He still plays well for the Giants. I mean, he's not like prime Evan Longoria anymore, but for the Giants, he still puts up decent numbers.
Remember that one video, like the fake one? I mean, it wasn't real. where they talk to the reporter and the ball gets hit and he catches it.
Yeah.
It wasn't real. Do you remember that one though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I like that.
Like you can still count on him for 10 to 15 home runs a year and to bat like 260 to 270. Like that's a solid mid to late lineup guy. You know what I mean?
Sure, like,
Plus
that's like a fifth or
his
sixth batter.
defense is still unreal. Like he's not a liability yet.
He was always known for his defense, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the possibility and the hope for the MLB to start up. NHL are starting training camps soon, like just practice. They're allowed to practice soon. There's no word on what's going to go on for the season. Like they haven't made a decision about that yet. The NBA, same thing. They're allowing practices, but they have no idea what's going to happen. Football is supposed to start at some point in the near future. We don't know what's going to go on with that. I mean, they announced their schedules, and I think it's supposed to start in September, I want to say. So we don't know what's going on with that either. So the sport world's up in the air. As far as music, the main concert I was excited for was the SAD Summer Festival with All Time Low and a bunch of other pop punk bands that I love. It's been postponed for a whole year. They've postponed it for next year, into next year. I think that's the safest. And they said our tickets are still valid.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. A bunch of music artists have been doing online stuff. I'm about to watch one in half an hour. Tim McIlrath of Rise Against is going to be on Riot Fest's Facebook page doing a live acoustic set. And yeah, so I'm excited about that. You said Pup, the lead singer of Pup, he wasn't playing, but he was answering questions the other day.
Yeah, and they were doing live streams where they rehearsed, like the whole band.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it doesn't go the best because it's hard to rehearse over because they're on all 4 different Skype because they're not meeting up.
Probably Zoom, but
it's Zoom, whatever. I don't.
Yeah.
It's all like so it's like off sync sometimes, and it makes it really hard.
I saw Pierce the Veil did one a little while ago. They did Hold On Till May together, which was odd. Like it was perfectly synced up. It was really good. And Tim again from Rise Against and their lead guitarist Zach played Prayer of a Refugee together over Zoom, which was pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then the bassist from Rise Against has been posting a shit ton of videos of him playing bass, right, like Rise Against songs. So that's been pretty cool. Billy Talent's been pretty quiet, but they're not social media hungry.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No.
But other bands like All Time Low's constantly posting on social media. They just released a new album, so they're just waiting to tour, essentially.
Yeah.
Rise Against, I said last time, they got an album planned to record. They just got to wait until they can. And Billy Talent's still on track to release in October. So, music's still looking good. As far as video games, dog, I've had so much time to play video games. It's been great. I'm back into Siege.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I've played like every night this week with Steven. We had a full man squad last night. For the first time in a while. Yeah, me, Steven, 2 guys you don't know, Tyler and JP. Probably not.
I know JP.
Oh yeah, because JP's been around. Yeah. Tyler's got the hand of God for FPSs, dude. He's so good. I don't even know how to describe to you how good this guy is. Like so good. Yeah. Like he averages anywhere like I want to say 4 to 8 kills a game. Like he's just, and he's new to Siege. He's only level 30 something.
Mm-hmm.
But like he had like us, like JP's played it for a while, so it was me and Steven, and then we had Thomas on last night to complete our 5-man squad.
Yeah.
With the 4-man squad, we actually went on we were undefeated for like 2 days straight. Like we were unstoppable. Yeah. And then we went through a long losing streak.
Oh really?
Yeah, and then Thomas hopped on and broke us out of it. We were feeling pretty down. Our morale was in the fucking toilet. It was we lost 8 games in a row. Steven went killless for 4 games. Like shit hit the fan, bro. And then Thomas hopped on. We won 4 games in a row, and then I went to bed. Thomas boosted our morale. He was exactly what we need. Plus, having a 5-man squad is so sick.
It's fun, yeah. It's cool.
I've been playing I just bought Frost.
Yeah,
I've been playing Frost a lot.
Oh, you're not playing on my account anymore?
Dude, I didn't play on your account when we still lived together.
Oh, really? You
Yeah.
swapped off? When?
Yeah, I told you that.
I didn't realize. Well,
Yeah.
why'd you change?
Because I wanted to start my own.
Okay.
So my attacking operators, I have four. I have four on each side. I have a bunch of renowns saved up. I just don't know who I want to buy. So my attackers, I have Sledge, Thermite, Fuse, and Jaeger.
You didn't get all the year one?
Or no, sorry.
operators?
No, because we had the game already. It was only newcomers to the game that got it.
I got it.
Because you probably because you got it early. It was like early and late. Like I got it in a bad timing. They didn't give them to me.
Huh. That's crazy.
Yeah. Sorry, so my attackers are Sledge, Thermite, Fuse, and Ash are my four attackers that I
like
use.
Ash and Sledge. Those two are fun for me.
And then my defenders are Castle, Rook, Frost, and Jaeger are my four defenders.
Yeah, I use Jaeger and Frost quite a bit. And Rook sometimes.
I like Frost's gun. It's not. I find it doesn't have a lot of kick. Like you got to be pretty accurate. Like it doesn't have a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Like you got to be pretty accurate, like headshot wise.
I like that.
Rook's MP5 fucks people up.
Yeah, the MP5 is really good.
Especially with the ACOG on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been getting back to Siege. I've been playing pretty good still. We're gonna try ranked pretty soon. We'll probably play tonight actually.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. So, what video games have you been playing?
League, and this new card game that the people that made League came out with. It's like Hearthstone and Magic the Gathering.
Oh, that's cool.
It's fun.
Hearthstone's pretty fun.
And that's about really it. Whatever I'm playing. Oh no, and I'm playing like I don't know. Bradley got Half-Life 2.
Yeah, you were telling me.
I like Civilization a little bit.
Yeah.
I've been watching TV and stuff. That's not games. You can get games on the TV. You can get Jeopardy. You can get Wheel of Fortune. You can get Backgammon. It's cool.
Nuts.
But they cost money.
Yeah. No doubt.
It's only $2 for Jeopardy though. So like.
So yeah, that live stream's in 20 minutes. I'm gonna go watch it. I gotta go eat dinner because I got home from work and I literally hopped on here.
Yeah.
So unless you got anything else to talk about, Robert?
No, not truly.
No.
There's been nothing really going on. So.
Hey, that's quarantine life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just been working a lot and playing video games a lot now that I'm out of school. Essentially, what I do. I started watching one more thing. I started watching Harry Potter for the first time in my life. I haven't watched the very last one yet. I watched the first 7.
You like them?
It's good, dude. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I read half the first book and didn't really like it.
Don't worry about the first 2 movies are a little slower, but the third one's my favorite, hands down. The third movie. The movie's crazy, and then they keep getting they're just as good from there. Like it's flat lines that are very good and it just keeps going. Like it's very rare that I can watch a movie and not know what's gonna happen. Like the first 5 movies ended with a twist that I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. Like I had no idea that was coming. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And then shit hits the fan. It rips your heart out. It's nuts. You should watch it.
Really?
You should watch the movies. Yeah.
Maybe. Now that I have time.
Most of them are on Netflix. Like most of the later ones. I still want you to watch Clone Wars, dog. That season finale just happened.
But I forgot to take it off Netflix and I have to go to Disney Plus, and I don't.
I sent you that link, dude. It'll take you like a week, not even.
All right. I'll have to
watch the final season and those episodes that I sent you. It would take you like a week, because they're only 20 minutes long.
Yeah.
So you can rip through it. Oh, one last excited. Sorry, I keep saying one last, but
okay.
Things keep popping into my head. Did you hear who was confirmed for Mandalorian season 2?
So,
yeah, dude, they confirmed him today or last couple of days, and they confirmed that the actor of Jango Fett from the second movie is going to come play him.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
he's going to be like old though.
But I guess that works. Boba Fett's going to be old.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. Yo, has that been the first time you ever see Boba Fett's face in a movie? Because you never see his face in the original trilogy.
Yeah, you see the kid version, but you don't see Boba Fett the bounty hunter.
Yeah, he never takes off his mask. I mean, probably in like Legends and the comics and all that he does, but never in like a live action film.
Shocker, he's a clone, so that's what he's gonna look like regardless.
Yeah, he's gonna look like Jango Fett.
Yeah, because he is Jango Fett essentially.
Yeah, literally.
And Rosario Dawson is playing Ahsoka Tano in, which is a character from Clone Wars, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In what?
So, yeah. In Mandalorian too.
She's gonna be a Mandalorian?
Yeah. Rosario Dawson.
Ahsoka Tano's gonna be in the Mandalorian.
Yeah, in Mandalorian. Because she...
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I just started watching Rebels, which is actually a lot better than I thought it was. And she meets up with Mandalorians at some point in that, and she deals with Mandalorians in the end of Clone Wars as well. So like she's in Mandalorian history like multiple times, so it doesn't surprise me that she ends up in it.
Yeah.
In
Yeah. That's
Mandalorian
cool.
as well. Yeah, so I'm pretty pumped. I think that's coming out in October. So
Yeah.
Star Wars stuff, bro. I'm pumped. I've been pumped
Yeah.
for Star Wars stuff ever since the Clone Wars like finished. I've been like, just like I've been watching YouTube and just taking it in. It's been
Yeah,
nuts.
I've watched the second season of Mandalorian for sure.
Yeah, the season one was awesome,
Yeah, yeah.
so I'm pretty pumped.
I still have to watch the last episode, I think.
What?
I still have to watch the last episode.
What are you doing?
I haven't watched the very last
Go watch it.
episode.
No, go watch it right now. Right now.
I will. I gotta go do something with my friends after this.
You're full of shit.
Not go out, but on League.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you almost got crucified.
Yeah, I was like, no, I'm not going out with my friends.
People just start typing in the comments.
Oh no.
Never mind.
We're doing that Clash tournament thing on League, and they're waiting for me, and they're on my ass. I'm telling them to shut up. Because they have no lives.
All right. So that's it.
Okay.
If you made it all the way in, thank you very much. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, review, whatever the platform you're listening on lets you do it. It helps us a lot. And you can follow us on social media at OFS_podcast. That'd be really grateful and awesome. And yeah, if you really enjoyed it, tell everyone you know. Just tell people.
Yeah, it's run around
Just
telling
like
everyone.
pin it to stop or like light posts, like a missing fucking poster. Just staple it up there. You know.
Sure. I mean, that's what they really want to do.
Just do whatever you want to do. All right, guys. Until next time, thank you very much for listening, and we wish you luck in life.
See ya.
Bye-bye.